Hello and welcome to the 6th day in the life of Commander Bwana-Mzungu. Today I had some computer trouble, so the whole broadcast was split in two parts, so I had to edit it afterwards to make it into one part for YouTube. So you might hear some sound problems. Also, when I just started, I didn't notice that my microphone wasn't working. So at the start, you might not see or might not hear it all. It'll be solved quickly though. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon. Yes, that should be better. I totally forgot to switch on my microphone when I started with the introduction video, and of course I didn't have my microphone switched on then because I was getting things ready. This just doesn't work. So, but now it will work if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. At least it's registering sound, so it should be okay now. Yes. Well, as I was saying, but you weren't hearing it because, well, I forgot to switch on my microphone. I'm back at Abe Hub in the Millionted system. Why in this system? Well, because there's quite a lot of Empire factions here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Imperial factions. So I can rank up with the Empire quite quickly here. I do have 975,000 credits, and my net worth at the moment is 5 million. So probably if I sell this ship piece by piece, so sell the different modules before I actually sell the ship, I'll probably have about 4.5 million. And the ASP Explorer is going to be 6.6. So I'm thinking about going, well, increasing this to at least 3 million, and maybe that's going to work today. And then I'll make sure to get me an ASP, because the ASP was really the next one I'm aiming for. But first, let's see. There's not many missions at the moment that I can get. So let's just do the delivery mission for the data I had. We have to go there. Uh-oh.
Detachment sequence complete. Proceed when ready.
And like a complete noob, my throttle wasn't in the 0 position, so we were flying around already. It would be fun, it would be very much fun if I got an ASP today, but I'm not sure if that's going to work, since I do need some money to also upgrade it right away. Otherwise, I'm actually going to downgrade from this ship to an ASP. So, Fasholik, where are you from? And you're Commander 2, I see, so you're playing this game. Have you been playing for long? As you probably know by now, this is my... it is the third account of this household, to be honest. I have... one account that's my main account, and that one I'm almost elite at trading and nowhere near elite in the others. Then I got another account for my son. My eldest son is playing with me sometimes, and most of the time we go bounty hunting or something like that.
Drive charging.
But I also use that account myself sometimes, and one of my other sons uses it, my neighbor is using it sometimes, and some of my friends. If they're interested in playing this game, I sometimes loan out that account to them, so they can try for about 2 weeks, and at some point we'll just get the account back. And then for my birthday, a month and 1 day ago today, my wife got me this account, and I decided to stream it all. So I started streaming by resetting the account completely, or actually starting it up. So making sure that my commander has a name, and well, choosing the stock Sidewinder. And that's what I did for the first episode. And in the first episode, I already got this Cobra as well, so that was quite fast. And so this is the 6th episode of me flying around in the Cobra, and I'm not really tired of flying around in the Cobra. It's not that I want an ASP because I'm sick and tired of the Cobra, but I feel like I could do with a bigger ship to get. Well, to be able to get more cargo, bigger jump range, slightly better armaments as well, and just use that ship to progress my Imperial Navy ranks a little faster. So that's what I'm doing now. Flying around in a Cobra. A blue Cobra. With my basic setup, so 2 beam lasers and 2 multi-cannons. And I'm a merchant in trading, harmless in combat, but that won't be very long anymore. Since everyone that's trying to interdict me, I try to shoot them, and most of the time I win. I don't think I haven't died in this account yet. I'm planning on keeping it that way for a very long time. Okay, let me try to pronounce that. Dr. Labs Cows? Something like that. I'm not sure. Welcome to the stream anyway. And maybe it's a completely different way I should pronounce your username. I'm not sure. But let me know in chat. Here we go, making sure that the planet is behind me before we actually pull up. So around here I should be able to come out of Super Cruise right in front of the opening. Failed miserably. Well, at least I didn't end up at the end.
Delay Bravo Whiskey Alpha. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please maintain decorum when conducting business at this facility. Docking request approved. You are cleared to set down on landing pad 28.
Landing pad 28. Also known as 28. What kind of station would this be? I haven't checked. Oh, this is one of the nice looking ones. See? This is a touristic one.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
I really like the looks of this station. This is one of the new station interiors that was added in the last patch. And to be honest, I like it a lot. Yeah, look at that. I know it's all holographic water, but still, it does look great, right? Anyway, missions board. Let's deliver the mission. Stand by. I'm standing by. Here we go. I could do that to improve my ranking, but I'm also saving money, so I'm not going to do that. 10 units of bio waste.
This facility is designated as a through zone only and will be kept free from stationary obstructions at
Nope.
all times.
Let's see, it's tourism, so what do they have for sale? Not much. Probably no wine. Nope. And I need wine, and what did I need? Wine and energy grid assembly.
Imperial facilities
I'm quite sure that's not in here as well.
Our security division stands ready to maintain decorum.
Nope. Nothing here. No problem. We're very close to the 1 million mark, and we're going to get a little lower before we actually get higher. Let's see. EDDB.io. Just going to see where we can get the wine. Foods. No, it's legal drugs, right? Wine. Near. Come on. Nagun. Okay, it's in the station, but in Tele orbital, so it's a different station in this system. Let's see. This one should have wine. Well, let's see. I need 3 units, but I think I'm just going to make sure I get a little more. I can always sell a little more, right?
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for departure.
With sadness, we must inform pilots.
Using boost all the time to get away from the station as soon as possible, so I can jump to
Frame shift drive
Super Cruise.
charging.
Yay! Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then let's see. We needed energy somethings. What was it? Let's make sure I don't overshoot the station while I look for energy grid assembly. That was it. Wow! Ouch! The closest one I can get it, if I'm not looking at planetary, is 100 light years away. I think I'm going to have to cancel that mission because that's not going to work for this episode. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Just no way. So let's cancel this mission, abandon, yes. Not going to be paid a lot as well. It's going to be 200 light years of travel for 30,000 credits. I'm not willing to do that. So let's just fill up on wine then. Make sure the whole cargo hold is full. So I don't just deliver the mission with 3 units of wine, but I can sell the rest of the wine and probably make a nice profit as well. Yeah, I'm not going to exit in front of the opening. And it seems that this station is in very close orbit around the planet, so it's not really easy to get in between the two.
Alexi, Bravo, Whiskey Alpha. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please maintain decorum when conducting business at this facility.
Landing pad 1. I should be able to get there. Let's see, it's right above me. There.
We thank the commanders for not obstructing our
Landing gear deployed.
Here I I go. I actually quite like this this interior as well, especially with all the pots hanging hanging there.
Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
It's very nice looking as well. So let's see, agriculture, legal drugs, wine. Yes. Fill up on that.
Mission objective complete.
Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Hydrogen fuel. Why? I don't know. I haven't stocked up on that. Why do I have hydrogen fuel? I'll sell it then. And I can take a little more wine. Because I think I'm going to make a bigger profit with a few wine than just transporting hydrogen fuel. Let's see if there's a mission available here. I probably should have checked this before I filled up on wine. But there isn't one anyway, so... Okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Landing gear retracted.
And again, I didn't have my throttle in the 0 position. Here we go. Oh, Vincent is chasing us. Well, let's see if he can catch us.
Drive charging.
It's only 2 jumps, and I'm not going to wait for him. If he wants to catch me, that's fine.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Sorry, I'm yawning a bit. I probably should have gotten a second coffee. Yes, that's him in the Eagle. Let's see.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Target shields offline.
Well, that was pretty quick.
Frameshift charge detected.
Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's see.
Incoming mission critical message.
I'm going to get those. Where's my... There it
Cargo
is.
scoop deployed.
Cargo scoop. Here I go, making sure I get these. I don't really need them at the moment, but as soon as I start going to the engineers, I'm going to need a lot of these. So why start collecting them then, if they're already available now? I myself have the feeling that this Cobra isn't really worth tinkering with the engineers. But my ASP, the next ship I'm going to get, is probably going to be worth it. Very much. I know you can really upgrade the jump range with the engineers. And they'll probably be able to make it into a pretty decent multi-purpose ship. Here we go. That was that.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Jumping back out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I didn't see that before, but Vincent there says, all I want is all you have. That's pretty funny. Sounds like a song. Here we go, towards Ape Hub. Let's see if we can get the mission now. Because it doesn't just spawn with that single minor faction, it will probably spawn with the others as well. There's 2 minor factions I'm actually cordial with, so I might be able to get the Ascension mission there. But if not, we'll just take some other missions and keep on going. It's no problem. I might just keep on going forever without ever gaining the Ascension mission, and then at one point stack Ascension mission and become Rear Admiral. No, not Rear Admiral, because that's Federal. Become a Duke right away and be able to get the Cutter. Because that's the ultimate goal for this account, getting a Cutter. It's way more likely I'm going to get an Anaconda before that, at some point. But I will be focusing on ranking up with the Empire. With the ultimate goal of getting myself a Cutter. Because on my main account, my goal at the moment is to rank up with the Federation and getting the Federal Corvettes. No. I've got the feeling I'll be okay around here. But then again, I might be wrong. Let's see where we end up when we get out of Supergoods. Nope, wrong again.
Alpha. This station is under Imperial sovereignty. Kindly observe traffic regulations when approaching the facility.
Okay, flying in. I really like this light blue color on the outside of the station.
Landing gear deployed.
Uh-oh. Not good. Not entirely good. Actually pretty bad landing, but I'm okay. No damage was done.
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Okay, passing the 1 million mark now. Of course, I've already passed it before. Let's see, mission board. No, not mission. Here, go back. Commodities market. Let's sell the wine we have. See, not a very big profit, but still a profit nonetheless. So here we go. Exit. Mission board. I just saw one here that would give me a lot more credits, but now it's gone. Bummer. Here, this is better. Non-lethal weapons. It is 30 light years away. Anchor survey. Mallory base. So there's two different stations. Let's check that. Let's check that system before we catch it. Catch those two missions, and they're actually very far away. Oh, well, no use yet because it's not discovered yet. Oh, but this is a good one. That's to the same system again. So let's just get them all. And then on the way back I can probably source 14 units of HN shock mount. Yes, sure, why not? And get 8 units of liquor. Oh, but I can't get them because I don't have 4 spaces left. Oh, thallium. Let's get that as well. Okay, I think that's okay for now. Let's see, do we have some cartographics? Yes, we do, but we can't sell it here. Contacts. Bounty. Wow, that was a lot of bounty. No, it wasn't. Let's see, should I think I can still upgrade the Cobra a little. But let's see if it's worth it. So I know I can still upgrade a few of the modules. See, the power plant thrusters can all be upgraded. Shield generator can be upgraded. Let's see, if I upgrade the shield generator to 4A, I can't afford it. Well, I'm close to being able to afford it. Then I can increase the jump range as well. The shield will be better and jump range will be better. Then again, if I don't upgrade that, I might be able to upgrade the thrusters. But the thrusters are probably going to cost 1.6 million as well. Yes, and getting this one actually downgrades my jump range. So that's probably not a good plan. And the power plant, 1.6 million as well. Yeah, well, should I really upgrade all that, or just make sure I get the money for the for the ASP as soon as possible.
Detachment sequence landing. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
I think the problem is that my dead zone in the middle of the throttle isn't good enough yet. But we'll see. Let's see. Make sure we get to the station for. To the other system first. Monaco. Only 2 jumps as well.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah.
Have a splendid journey.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what, Hara? Or is it Sowathara? Something like that.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm checking my phone as well in the meantime. Got some Facebook notifications. Let's see what that is about. Scan this. No objects discovered. No problem at all. We'll just jump straight through to the next system. Ship is getting a little hot, but it's probably, yeah, there it goes. It goes down again before it gets critical, so no problem.
2, 1. Engage.
Well, you don't know anything in this system, so let's scan. Hog terminal. Yeah, that's not too bad. We have to land on that planet, so let's do that first, and then we can go to the 2 systems. 2 stations. Outposts, actually. And if I'm correct, we're going to earn about $500,000 doing that. Let's see. Deliver this, so 102,000. Deliver this, 104. So there's 206. Plus that equals 488. So yeah, that's close to $500,000. And then if we get these 2 together, yeah, that's going to be about 600,000. Nice. It's laughable, you know. If you get further in the game, you won't even bother doing about 5 or 6 missions in a row to get 600,000. But hey, we're not that far into the game yet. This is only day 6, but we're doing great here. Was unsure what faction to go with. I'm leaning towards Feds to get access to Sol. I have access to Sol on my main account. It's and actually I use the Galileo system, or sorry, the Galileo station. That's the station that orbits the moon. I'm using that as my home base, next to Jonai, of course. I really like the Sol system as well. I'm allied with all the factions in the Sol system, so a lot of times I get missions that will pay out somewhere between 1 and 3 million just by doing a simple delivery mission like this one. Of course, it's more cargo than what I'm hauling at the moment, so you have to use bigger ships for that. But I gained quite a lot of rank with the Federation using a Federal dropship with one large beam laser underneath the ship, and then 4 medium gimbaled multi-cannons. I gained quite a lot of combat ranking, or rating actually, and quite a lot of reputation with the Federation, and quite a lot of credits. I actually made sure I got a Python that way. So Sol is a very nice system if you're wanting to rank up even more with the Federation. For this account I was planning on going with the Federation first as well, but then I decided, you know what, let's go with the Empire, because I'm already playing the Federation on my other account.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Please approach the port within safe speed limits and follow the correct docking procedures. Thank you.
Oh, and if you're really going for the Federation, make sure you get a dropship. A lot of people say that it's a very bad ship, but it's not. The jump range is bad, I agree, but it's more maneuverable than what you would think. It can transport quite a lot of cargo,
Descend to flight level 10.
and especially the 1 beam laser and 4 multi-cannons is just brutal. I killed Pythons with that. No problem at all.
Touchdown confirmed. Execute system shutdown. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings, Commander. Thank you. Greetings to you too. No missions here. Let's see. The only thing I'm going to do is take missions here that will take me back to my home system, because I don't want to go further and further away from that system. I'm just sticking to one system because I want to rank up with those factions. But I might be able to sell the data here. Yes, another 1126 credits. Wow. Here we go. Hanker survey. Launch.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints retracted. Expedite climb to exit altitude.
Here we go. Boost up.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear.
Well, it's home in real life, so it feels natural.
1.
Was following you to Tau to rank up, and you had a change of heart. Yeah. Yeah, well, I do that a lot of times. A change of heart. Oh, 3 minutes. I'm probably not going to make that. I don't even know which one of the missions that is. Is it? Oh, it's the one that's further away. So I'm not going to bother. It would be nice to get that small bonus, but I'm probably not going to make it anyway because it's 25 light seconds away. So I won't be making that in 3 minutes. Federal dropship sounds nice. It is a very nice ship. That was basically the reason why I wanted to go with the Federation first. I also contemplated, and I might change my mind later on, you know. I'm a man of my word, I stick to my principles, and I might change my heart a lot of the times. But I might actually at some point decide, you know what, I'm going to quit ranking up with the Empire for some time to make sure I actually get a dropship, and then use the dropship to continue grinding rank. not sure. We'll see.
Docking request granted.
I see something orange over there. That might be where we have to go. I'm having a hard time. Ah, there. That's how it's oriented. Oh, I'm coming in from the wrong angle.
Landing gear deployed.
See? Wrong angle. But if I do this,
Scan detected.
and then this, I'll be quicker than when I try to yaw. That's it.
Docking successful.
Landed.
Engines disengaged.
Pixie Sophie, welcome to the stream. Here we go, deliver this mission. No missions taking me back to there. Not here as well. Not here. Not here. Okay. Let's see. We had to get HN shock mounts and thallium. Thallium sounds like it might be available on a extraction. It's a mineral, I guess. I guess that because it wasn't in the line here with. Well, let's go deliver the last mission, the last delivery we have to Hog Terminal, and then once we're there, we'll start looking for the other two things we have. I do a sideways pitch rather than yaw too,
Ship released.
especially in a more sluggish ship.
Landing gear
Yep.
retracted.
Yeah, the cover it's not even that bad, but it's still, you know, it's better to do it that way, the way I just did, than trying to yaw. That's just going to take a very long time.
Frameshift
Here we go.
Charging.
We're in Monaco and we're looking for thallium.
1. Engage.
Let's see. Commodities. Oh, it is actually a metal. Let's see. Not Monaco, Monaco. That's it. With an O, yes, not with an E. Okay, 8.65 light years away from here. It's only available on planets, so we'll take the other one. Okay. So, Pixie Sophie, you say in the sluggish ships, well, that more or less insinuates you have the bigger sluggish ships and probably the more expensive ones as well. So it sounds like you're a experienced commander. By the way, with the outposts, I don't bother flying to the planet first and then doing the U-turn to come from the right angle. Sometimes I do, but that's because I'm too busy talking instead of watching what I'm doing. Because I don't feel like it's really necessary or helpful. since this an outpost could be any type of outpost, and you can land on a lot of different sites from the outpost, so it's not really worth it to come from one specific angle, in my opinion. I do think I have to be on the other side now. It's probably on the other side of this this big box here. See, there's one. There's one over there. Okay, so where do we have to be? I can't really see. Oh, wait a second. Is it up there? These outposts always sound a little creepy. Like a total noob, I'm flying around and don't know where to go. Oh, here we go. That's it. Let's land here. I currently fly the Viper Mark IV, says Fasholik. I think it is, and Yaw is sluggish there as well as I feel. Yeah, but the Viper Mark IV isn't really a fast ship as well. It is the ship of choice for my my eldest son. He's we plays the Viper Mark IV as well. Is a flight assist off Yaw faster than normal Yaw? I have a small Vulture, an Asp which is more sluggish. I just got myself an Imperial Clipper. Oh yes, that is sluggish. Especially if it's stock. I've got yet to upgrade it from stock or even test fly it, yeah. Get an alien vibe of those sounds. Yeah, well, I have seen a video some time ago that explained that there's pulsars, there's stars all around that just pulse at a certain frequency, and they actually it's actually noisy in space. It's not that, you know, of course there's no it is a vacuum, so you won't hear the noise, but it still it vibrates, and when it hits something like metal, it could actually work as some sort of a speaker. So on the inside you might actually hear the sound that the stars are making, something like that. Hey, that's strange. I now see that you both have followed, but it doesn't. There's supposed to be a and at this point the stream froze, so I had to restart my PC, and well, right afterwards I went back to streaming and playing. So here comes the second part in this episode. Let's see if this works. Yes. Okay, well, change the port and it works. I think it does, at least. So, here we go again. I just upgraded the PC. That's the strange thing. He has been fiddling with it himself, yeah. That might be the case, I'm not sure. Well, let's see. While the streaming program was down, I got the next destination where we're going to get the what was it? The thallium, and we need to search for the shock mounts as well. Let's make sure I check if they're not available in this system. It would be a little strange if we got out of this system to get something and then we have to get back here to get something else, right? That wouldn't work. So industrial materials. No, it was machines, right? HN shock mount, yes, there it is. No, it's not the same one, okay. That's no problem. Yeah, I built my PCs myself, but this is a pretty decent PC normally. But somehow it the combination of Elite Dangerous and this streaming program, it just doesn't work all of the time. But I refuse to get another PC for just that reason. I'm not going to rebuild it all. But we'll see. We'll see.
Frameshift drive charging.
I just upgraded the working the RAM memory of this PC. It was at 16 gigabytes. Now it's 32.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I thought that would help because it did that before the crash, and I thought, you know what, it might help actually improve the gaming quality and the stream quality, and make sure that it doesn't crash as often. But well, that hope was in vain because it just did. So we'll have to see. I probably have to look into that at some point and just find out why it won't work. No, I'm from the Netherlands, so yes, I am from the European mainland. From Scotland, yeah. Well, the closest I've been to Scotland was Lake District. Now that was in the year 2001, I guess. So that's quite some time ago as well. But that was a very nice time. I spent some time with a Anglican reverend in Salford, so the Greater Manchester area, and this reverend introduced me to Talisker, which is Scottish, of course. And now on my closet downstairs there's 2 bottles of Talisker, one Talisker Sky and one the regular Talisker. And one morning he woke me up. Well, he didn't wake me up. Netherlands, almost summer there now, I guess. Well, it is quite warm today. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt, short sleeves. But no, it's not summer yet.
Orbital flight engaged.
Come on, I don't want to overshoot. Way too close, but no problem.
Integrity compromised.
Here we go. We'll just boost down. It's no use trying to get closer. 50 centimeters of snow where I am. Yeah. Well, my uncle lives in Finland, so we see his pictures sometimes, and we're having 80 degrees here, and he's in the snow. That's funny as well. Narvik. Yes, I heard of that. Wasn't that one of the spots a raid was done by the British during the Second World War? The name does ring a bell for something significant during the war.
Relay Bravo Whiskey Alpha, you are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Welcome. Kindly maintain decorum while conducting business at this facility.
There hasn't been much snow here for the past years of winters, just cold and wet. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't just upgrade the PC, I also reinstalled Windows and reinstalled all the programs. So I thought it would be working better. At least I know for sure that it's not Not a clogged up PC. It's the center of Norwegian resistance. Though the government never gave the honors they should. Okay. Here we go, flying upside down towards the planet.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Please maintain your current rate of descent.
If I maintain my current rate of descent, I'm going to crash into the ground, so let's not do that. I am going to slow down at some point. Here we go. This should do the trick. Battle of Narvik. So you're not too bad with your history. Well, I just know something significant happened there, but to be honest, I wouldn't know what. Wasn't it the British that that landed there and together with the resistance bombed the German heavy water plant? Something like that? Or was it the landing? I'm not really sure. There are a few stories going through in my mind at the moment. It could be any of those. Anyway, thallium. Here we go. We needed 6 units. I'm thinking about getting more than 6, so we can sell them with a profit. Yeah, let's get 16. Here we go.
Objective complete.
And now let's see. The next one I was going to go to Subwith Arsenal in System Tevisa. Let's see. Tevisa. There we go. That's pretty close. And now Subwith Arsenal. Subwith. That was a British plane manufacturer during the First World War. Let's see, do we have some data to sell? No, we don't. Okay, let's just get out of here then. Okay, well, once we're
Ship restraints retracted. Please take note of oncoming traffic when leaving this vicinity. Thank you.
good, it's just above the horizon. So once we've gained enough altitude, we can jump straight to the system we need to be.
You are clear to resume navigation. Safe travels,
There we go. And we had to purchase HN shock mounts there, right? Yes, we'll just get 20. Cobra Mark 3 or Mark 4? Well, on this account I can't get the Mark 4 because the Mark 4 is was just for people who bought the Horizons upgrade or the Horizons season just at the start. And this is a pretty new account. It's just 1 month old or slightly over. I think it's 1 month and 5 days old. So I don't have access to the Cobra Mark 4 in this account. I do have access on my other account, but since I'm since on my other account I've got a Python, an Anaconda, a Fer-de-Lance, a Vulture, and 2 other ships. I can't remember. I've got 6 ships. I really don't need the Cobra Mark 4 on the other accounts. I would gladly send it to this one, but no, the heavy water was southern Norway, but it was due to resistance. The German had their one and only setback in Norway. Yeah, I heard something like that. After the battle was won, the government ordered retreat of all Norwegians and Narvik was lost again. Allied forces shelled a lot up there, were closely with the resistance. Lots of history in this area. British commandos were involved as well, if I'm correct, and they involved, or they brought the weapons, and even had a naval convoy at some point, doing supply runs and then getting some people out as well. The stories of Max Manus and the heavy water is what is known. Yeah. That's more than me. I've once owned a Python, but I sold it again. I've never owned an Anaconda. Well, my Anaconda, to be honest, it is far from being fully upgraded. It is... I've fully upgraded all the cargo spaces, so I can carry about 460 tons of cargo with it. I fully upgraded the frameshift drive, and I downgraded the rest. And I just use it to haul great amounts of, well, bio waste, as it's called, from Southeast back to the bubble. So it's completely without weapons. I just try to outrun everyone. My power plant is very weak, and well, basically my Anaconda is just an unarmed trading vessel. But my Python is fully upgraded and pretty well engineered as well. And so is the Verlance that I own. Uh-oh, overshot the landing pad.
Landing gear deployed.
That was bad. But really, if you're looking for a very nice multi-purpose ship, I think the Python is probably one of the best, if not the best, around there, because it's pretty maneuverable. You can mount a good array of weapons on it. Swordfish Radio, welcome to the stream, and a lot of others as well, but they're not showing as viewers yet.
Welcome to the facility, Commander.
Where was I? Python. It's got 3 large hardpoints, 2 medium hardpoints. It's just a very, very nice ship to own. It's still medium in size, so you can land it on outposts as well. It really is my favorite ship at the moment. So
Mission objective complete.
mission objective complete. Good morning from the UK. Hello. Where in the UK are you from? I was just talking about my few experiences in the UK. As in, I've been to Manchester twice. And I've spent some time in the south of England as well. Here we go. We're going back to our home base. Cargo hold full.
Landing gear
Landing
retracted.
restraints released. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
Near a town called Stoke-on-Trent. It's about 35 odd miles south of Manchester. I might have passed it by with a bus then. In the year 2000, I went there with a whole group of youth from the Netherlands, and we traveled there by touring car from the channel, the tunnel.
Please be aware of heavy traffic in this area.
I need to do more engineering. I have only ever engineered my Vulture, power plant, power distributor, and 2 shield boosters. Yeah, it takes a long time engineering a vessel. And it feels kind of strange for me to engineer a vessel, because when I do, I feel like I'm actually losing my freedom to repurpose the ship, so get it back in and outfit it in for another role.
4, 3,
because you feel like, you know, I've spent a lot of time trying to upgrade this this part of my ship. I'm not switching it out for another one because, you know, of course you can store it, but there's only so much storage you can have. Well, never been abroad, so I have some traveling to catch up on. But 3 kids, 9 months old to 3 years old. The time is kind of not on my side at the moment. Well, it depends. It depends. I've got 5 kids. The youngest is 3 years old, so as old as your oldest. And my oldest is 12. But when he was 2 years old, we, my wife and I, moved to Uganda to live there for about 5 months. And then in 2010, when he was 6 years old, we went there again. My daughter was around 2.5 or maybe 3 years old around then, and we had a younger son that was close to turning 1 year old, if I'm correct. Yes, well, about 9 months old. So we traveled to Uganda for about 3 weeks, traveled around the country. So it depends on what you want to do as in traveling, and it depends on how your kids fare traveling as well. Our kids were always really okay traveling; they just really liked it, and even you know, flying back and forth from Uganda the last time in 2010. That was, so it was quite some time ago now, but it was 2 flights of about 6 hours, so 12 hours in a plane, and they did well. They had a great time. Fear of the unknown, yeah. But I totally understand, you know, it's I've got 5 kids now. And to be honest, traveling to a country with all of them,
Incoming mission critical message.
I'm not sure if I'm really up for that at the moment. So there's a person here who's called Madman. I'm going to gain. Let's see, who is this? Further lands. I might not want to have jumped out of Super Cruise, but then again, I can always just jump back right away.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's why we have chaff.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But the last sort of big journey my wife and I did was last year, when my wife was, well, she's lived in Nepal for some time, so she speaks fluent Nepali and Dutch. We were asked to travel to Nepal to translate a Dutchman into Nepali, or at least she was asked, and I was asked if I wanted to come along. And of course, that's quite a thing to do when you've got 5 kids, and they all had to go to school in the time we were in Nepal. So somehow we arranged it with my father-in-law, my parents, and some other people, and they all took turns, and somehow we managed to get babysitters for 5 kids and get them to school and back. So that was fun. My wife and I spent close to 2 weeks in Nepal together last year. And then a few months later I traveled back to Nepal by myself. So my wife stayed at home with 5 kids, and I made sure I arranged something like an au pair for her, so she didn't have to do it all by herself. Oh, it was a little too early asking for permission. So yeah, we basically like to travel around the world a lot. But then again, you know, it's more or less in our blood, because my wife was born in Australia, raised in the US, then moved to the Netherlands, then moved to Nepal, then moved to other countries, and she's lived in about 26 countries around the world at the moment, so, and we're still counting. Landing pad 6, it's over there.
500 meters from touchdown.
Yes, nice.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, here we go. The furthest I've been is China, Beijing, and Dalian in the northeast.
Landing complete.
China is on my to-do list as well at some point. And you're moving to Texas in a year or so to live with my boyfriend who works there. Okay. Texas. The great state of Texas. Or, according to some locals, the great nation of Texas. Ha! It's still not available because our reputation isn't high enough yet. I'm probably going to do that mission, but first let's sell the stuff I've got in my cargo hold. Here we go. Another small but nice profit. And yet another one, I guess. Yes. Oh, this is a pretty good one. As a trader, I wouldn't be very impressed with a turn-up like that, but hey, 12 units of consumer technology for 164,000, only 10 light years away. That's good. Let's take that one. And no other missions available. What's that? Why not? Come on. I want more missions. Let's see. I probably want to sell those controllers. 5.6 million. So there's no way I'm going to be able to afford a an ASP now. Just back from holiday and need another holiday to get over it? Yeah. Nepal seems like a beautiful place from what I see online, but it's an endeavor to get babysitters for 5 kids. Yes, it is. It sounds like I can't complain based on your stories. Just travel. Yeah, you don't know before you try. Well, I should host a travel stream. That's actually a pretty good plan. We've been talking about doing something like a YouTube series of all the countries we've visited, but then again we don't really have a lot of video from those countries, so we actually don't own a good camera ourselves, so we probably here it is. I was looking for these. We probably should start getting ourselves one, because there's going to be a lot more travels in our life. Oh, and I remember now that I had some cartography data to sell. Good. I could get this and just start trading. At least it'll help my money, but it won't help the reputation, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see, we had to deliver consumer technology. Let's see if we can purchase more consumer technology in here. and we'll just fly out there and deliver the consumer technology for the mission we have, and also sell the other stuff. There we go.
Landing gear
Landing
retracted.
upload disengaged. You may proceed when ready. You are now clear of the station. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
Frameshift drive.
Thank you. They're wishing me a safe journey. Hey, but you want to travel, but you're not traveling a lot. Is that why you like this game? That could be.
4, 3, 2.
You know, it's actually even worse because I work at the Dutch railroads, and as a conductor, I used to travel around the country for 8 hours a day. Sometimes traveling to the southern part of the country, sometimes to the northern part of the country, and every day would be a different schedule. Let's see. Where do we need to land? Martin's Landing. Not too bad, not too far away. Because I didn't check again, of course. Well, let's see, it's 12:09 here. Oh, I got another message. So my combat rank is still harmless, trade rank merchant, explorer rank is slowly increasing, and my imperial rank, since I haven't improved my rating with the minor factions enough, I didn't get the naval ascension mission yet. But from here on I'll just go back to APUB right away. Let's see if I can find some data for this station. Then I might be able to planetary map. Martin's Landing. What is this? Colony. It exports hydrogen fuel bio waste. That's not really going to make sure that I can earn some money. Bummer. I was trying to look at what I could purchase there to travel back with, but well, it might actually be that I'm taking this there, and I can't even sell that for a decent price, but we'll see. Cobra Mark III behind me. Okay. Here we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Under attack. Target shield offline.
Goodbye.
Target shields online.
Boom.
Target destroyed.
retract the hardpoints first.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And now we'll use the cargo scoop. I just remembered, you know, I'm on the edge of actually having enough power to power all the modules. So when I'm using my weapons, when my hardpoints are deployed, I can't deploy or I can't change my cargo scoop. So I can't actually use the cargo scoop with my weapons still deployed. I was trying to do that last kill as well. Shield emitters. That's the last one. Okay, there we go.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
No. What controls do you use? Do you have ODAS? Yes, I do. I got a Cytec X52. Not the Pro version, the regular version. And I use an Xbox controller for the SRV. So that's I actually used that one from the kids downstairs. They've got an Xbox with 4 controllers, but most of the time they're not playing with 4 of them at the same time. So I thought, you know what? I'll just use this for a few moments. Just see if it works or not. And it does. It works very well. And then I still use keyboard and mouse as well, but that's only to navigate through menus and the map. Let's go that way so we can take a more of a glide in approaching. To make sure we're not going down straight towards that station. This is probably a better way to approach it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Last time I almost crash landed into the base, so that's that wasn't good. I started playing this game using the keyboard and mouse only, but then at some point I thought, you know what, if I really want to get better at combat, I need to get a HOTAS. So oh, and I do have a voice pack as well. I just don't use it a lot. Probably because I haven't spent enough time trying to get to know how to work it well. I actually bought myself a voice attack voice recognition software with the voice pack of William Shatner. Oh, that's a very nice birthday gift. I got this account as a birthday gift from my wife. landing pad 3. That's over there. 0.3 G. That's not too bad. I want to get the Brent Spiner one. Yeah, I was I wasn't sure which one to get. I thought, you know, I'm either going to get the Brent Spiner one, or I'm going to get the William Shatner one. But then I thought, no, William Shatner is probably the only really Star Trek-y character. Because Data, well, Brent Spiner, that's a good one too. I might actually get that one as well at some point. I was trying to decide between the two of them, and I chose for Orion. This Data is Vega, right? Oh, that makes me remember. I haven't really installed it again. I probably should at some point, but it's not going to work now because you have to train your computer to recognize your voice and stuff like that. So it's going to take quite a long time. Not going to do that now. Hey, here it is. See, I'm cordial with this one, and here it is. Finally. Then I get rank progression. Outsider. So from no rank, I'm going to outsider. Come on. Well, we'll have to do it anyway. But here I thought I'm finally going to be on the inside. No, I'm being called an outsider. Bummer. Well, let's see. Consumer technology. Not really making a very big profit, but I'm okay with that. So, where do we have to go for that mission? Well, we'll see. First launch. Astra had more functions. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I just thought it would be cool to have a voice, and I didn't really look at what functions they have. Maybe I should have done that first. I'll probably work on installing it again for my main account somewhere this evening or maybe tomorrow.
Flight control out.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And maybe for next episode I'll have it working for this account as well. It's not really connected to one account or another. It's just that it has to be installed. I haven't got it installed at the moment. Let's see. I thought it was close, but it's not. It doesn't show. Oh, it's 31 light years, so it's not too far away. From there, we'll prepare to pay up. Who says things like that to me?
Frameshift drive charging.
No contacts in range. But still, someone says prepare to pay up. Well.
4, 3,
Sure.
1, engage.
As the 1K9, welcome to the stream. In the Empire, in 2 days I went from rank Knight at 30% to Lord and then Baron to unlock the Clipper. I found a system with lots of expansion and boom data missions that all go to the same system. It was easy to hand in 20 missions at once and rank fast. Yeah, I can imagine. Which system is that? Do you remember? Oh, and how long was it ago? Because it might be, you know, if it's expansion and boom data missions. That is, if I'm correct, it's connected to the economic system as well. So it might be that it's changed now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Akamar. Isn't that where, talking about Star Trek, where the Akamarians come from? You know, the ones, aren't those the ones with the blue skin and the antennas on top of their head? No, those were the, no, that wasn't the Akamarians. Akamarians looked human-like with just a pinkish skin. No, the blue ones with the antennas were the Andorians. Okay. We have to go there. It was last week, and I'd have to log into the game to check my galaxy map bookmarks. But I remember it was in the edge of the bubble near Aisling the Falls territory. Yeah, as soon as I have my ASP and it is upgraded some, I might get me. I might actually align myself with Aisling the Val because I want her prismatic shield. I'm actually in the process of doing that on my main account as well, and I do have enough money on that account to make sure that for every single size of the shield I can buy one and just keep it in storage somewhere. Well, this is quite some distance, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, 1 kill. Got me another 5% in combat rank. That's good. But as soon as I got the Clipper, I left the Empire to get friendly with the Alliance. Now, why would you want to do that? I have a feeling the Alliance will make good allies counter Thargoids. Yeah, or they might align themselves with the Thargoids. Not really sure. We'll have to see how things develop. I'm getting a little tired. I might actually have to go downstairs to get my second coffee of the day. Well, let's land first. Yeah, I'm going to land, then I'm going to get myself a second coffee. Sounds like a brilliant plan. Maybe it's all Federation propaganda. But that could be. I'm actually ranking up with the Federation a lot to get the Federal Corvette as soon as possible. So, oh, here I go. I should have done better. Well, they haven't popped anyone yet. That would be Cole. If the encounters ended in explosion. Cool, yeah. Maybe they just want a hug. Yeah, that could very well be. Another 16 astronomical objects scanned. Federal assault ship. Looks like the Vulture's Big Daddy. You could see it that way, but I've flown it some battles, and I did do very well in some and very bad in others. That might be because it wasn't fully A-rated. I just upgraded it a little and that was that. I have one large multi-cannon and two medium multi-cannons, and then a beam laser on the top. But I'm probably not going back to the Federal Assault Ship anymore, since I now own a Further Lance, and that's just better. It's more maneuverable, it's got more weapons, better weapons. Though the Federal Gunship I might actually get. I can get that at the moment. I just don't own one at the moment. But that's one of those ships that can actually use a ship-launched fighter as well. So.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, this was kind of a strange approach, but it worked. Here we go.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, moment of truth. Delivering this mission and seeing how far we got with the progression up to the second rank. We could have gone up as much as 30% up the second rank. I'm planning on going back to my home system, but there's nothing I can take at the moment. It's that ChaosWulff group. I've subscribed to his YouTube for a long time. Yeah, ChaosWulff is the leader of Wolves of Jonai. I've done a if you check my YouTube channel, I've done a tutorial stream with him some time ago. That was pretty nice. Oh, I'm up 37% for the second rank. But first, let me get a coffee. So let's see. I'm going to shut down the webcam for a minute, but not before I add something else here. Image. Yes. Let's get this here. I think it was in here. That one. Yes. Oh, no, not like that. No, not like that. Here. Let's put it in the top corner. Like that. And now use a chroma key. That's better. Then at least someone is here to talk to. Shut down the webcam and the microphone for a minute. I'll be back in, let's say, 1 or 2 minutes. Just getting a coffee downstairs. I really need one. Well, I'm back. Let's see. Webcam on. Picture gone. That's it. Let's see if there's a mission now that's going to bring me back to where I need to be. Nope. Here, he seems to have changed it. Yes, he changed it to Wolves of Jonai. Before it was ChaosWulff, his own private group, but now it's called Wolves of Jonai. At the moment, I'm flying in the Wolves of Jonai private group, so let's see.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Here we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
So I'm looking at the Elite Dangerous Wiki app for my Android phone. That really works well. Because I was just wondering, I can't remember out of the top of my head which is the next rank in the Empire. It would be fun if that was called Insider. But no, it's not. And the next one is Serve.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then at rank Master, I would be able to get an Imperial Courier. I'm probably going to get one of those. I like the lines of that ship and the round cockpits. It's very long. It feels like you're in a fighter plane. I don't think it really works as a multi-purpose ship. I'm well aware you can do different things in it, but Imperial Courier, well, multi-purpose, in my opinion, you should be able to get at least a substantial amount of cargo. And an Imperial Courier, that just doesn't work. Yep, helpful bunch of lads on the Wolves of Jonai TeamSpeak server. Though they're a little strange at sometimes. Sometimes I fly in open or solo, but I also have a few other private groups. Well, here, you can apply for, let's see, this private group, and the Preacher, the Dash. Hey, wait a second. Oh, of course. If you apply for those two private groups, those are my two accounts. I might have to set up a private group on this account as well. Yes, I'm going to overshoot, am I not? Yes, I am. Yeah. I couldn't help it anymore. So they're both not on this account. But they are private groups that some other people use as well. Really small private groups though. Oh, and of course you can add me as a friend on all those accounts, and on this one as well, Bwana-Mzungu. I probably have to spell that as well. Here, Bwana-Mzungu. That's the account I'm playing with at the moment.
Delacey, Bravo, Whiskey Alpha. This station is under Imperial sovereignty. Kindly observe traffic regulations when approaching the facility. Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 13.
I've heard of a private group with something like Morpheus in the name, yes. So it could very well be. Landing pad 13, that's over there.
Landing gear deployed.
Pilots are respectfully reminded to refrain from entering the docking bay without first receiving authorization.
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown. Our facilities are at your disposal.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. 1.8 million in cash now. No, different button. 5.9 million in current assets. That's not enough. I'm going to need 1.1 million extra at least to be able to
This facility operates under Imperial jurisdiction.
I'm going to get this one.
Are available to ensure your every
Probably this one as well. It's not really going to help me with earning a lot of credits, but it's going to help me with raising the reputation. Should I maybe do that one as well? I probably need an SRV for that, right? Let's see. Missing black box.
lives at risk.
Search signal sources in the looker system. Take a items.
And around the facility.
Two black boxes. I can take this one as well.
Facilities are dedicated to
Yes,
providing
I
a
can.
safe and peaceful environment. Our security division stands ready to maintain the code.
That's just a little dangerous to start doing those missions at the moment. Add me on Elite. If Jolik is the name as well.
The holographic docking pad assistance system is for the benefit of all visitors to this facility. Please
Okay.
alight on the pad assigned to your
Here.
vessel only.
Friends and private groups. Create a group. Well, here we are. Group created. So, Bwana-Mzungu. We have a group. Wolves of Jonai is 1,400 members at the moment. Yes, we're already friends. Good, 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 good. Let's see. Launch. This was the delivery mission. Let's do that.
Ship released. Please
Landing gear
exit station
retracted.
safely and promptly.
You accept me in episode 5. Yes. You can see clothing and hairstyles and glasses on the NPC characters that aren't available in the beta character creator. So imagine you'll be able to buy that kind of thing. Probably. Probably. Okay. I'll add you as soon as I've landed at another point.
Drive charging.
It's a little dangerous to do it now. Oh, yummy. Dark roast coffee. I like that. I like that a lot.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
My colleagues are continuously messaging me, but we're in the middle of moving our office from one building to another because they're going to rebuild the station. It's going to be totally rebuilt on the inside. It's an old, I think the... oh, did I get the wrong one? Yes, this is the one with the black box. Well, let's see. I have to scan for the unknown signal sources, right? Search signal sources. Yes. Okay. Well, that should be easy enough to do. No signal sources at the moment. It does say I can link up with the nav beacon, so we're just going there. No signal sources at the moment. Oh, sure, we're overshooting the nav beacon. Oh, does your boyfriend play as well? Yeah, well, he did get you the stick, right? But that might have been because of another game. My wife and I played World of Tanks together some time ago, and I'm still trying to get her interested in this game. Though that might be problematic because we only have 2 PCs that can play the game, and they're not on the same floor. But then again, you know, she's working today, and her contract job. Then she's got 2 companies by herself, so she's pretty busy. He mainly bounty hunts in a vulture, but my vulture is better. Yeah. Navigation beacon. Here we go. That's the beacon.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Well, let's get a little closer. Never get my missus to play, so I guess I have the computers all alone. Yeah. Well, I got 2 computers that will run it, and as you can see, my streaming goal, I'm actually saving for a new gaming laptop.
Exceeded.
Come on. Wait a second. How did we scan this? How did we do that? There was a way, right? But how? Finish the scan, Commander. A potential salvage location has been copied to your transactions database. Oh, bummer. Here we go.
Drive charging.
I want VR on Amazon though.
3, 2,
Wow,
1. Engage.
£800. Yeah, I don't want VR. I've seen some people stream with a with something like that. Oh, Cobra Mark IV. I can have him. Sure, no problem. Here, change that. I've seen some people stream with those VR goggles on. It just it didn't look good at all. Here, let's get behind him and start shooting. Hey, why are my weapons not shooting? Now they are.
Target shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Well, there was nothing he could do about that because I was
Mission critical message.
trailing him. Here we go. Those are all in, so we can deploy the cargo scoop. So, if I'm keeping the Cobra, I really need to upgrade the power plant, because that's actually what is making sure I can't use the weapons and the cargo scoop at the same time. No, I'm probably never going to get a VR thing. Because a lot of times I'm playing with my kids as well. Not really playing Elite Dangerous a lot with the kids. They do like it, but it's a little hard for them. Though the third child in a row, so my second son is pretty good at it. He's only 6 years old.
Cargo scoop.
Shotmaster, haven't seen you on warships for a while. I have been playing, but I've not been streaming. I'm actually at rank 9 now in the ranked season.
Frame shift.
It's the first time I actually broke the 1-digit mark.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And I'll probably get back to streaming World of Warships at some point as well. It's just that I'm trying to do a lot of streaming at the moment. Oh, it was actually a contract kill. Good. So I'm doing more streaming at the moment, but it's it's a little hard trying to find the time to really get the I'm thinking about what I'm saying and at the same time I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go to this first because it looks like it's close by, and then I can at least claim the bounty. No, that's going to take too much time. You know what? I'll just go back there. I'll wait for an interstellar contacts thing. So I've been playing World of Warships for some time. I'm just, you know, I don't really have the opportunity to build a schedule at the moment. And the schedule is really necessary for me to be able to say, you know, two evenings in the week I'm streaming Elite Dangerous and one I'm streaming World of Warships, something like that. So I'm sticking to one game at the moment because my streaming is really irregular. But I'm still planning on streaming World of Warships a lot more. Oh, Shot Blaster, did you get the new Tier 5 Premium Russian destroyer? Well, more like very light cruiser, Okhotnik. If not, and if you can afford it, really get that ship. It's very much fun. In the first game I played with it, I was the first one being killed on my team, but not before I killed 4 of the enemy ships. So that was fun. Have to go. Be nice, and I'll see you in space maybe. Well, Commander, see you later. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for the chat. And Sophie, I think you're right about that. That it's painful to watch it on a monitor because it shakes around a lot. I've seen that on streams where people use the VR goggles. And I really didn't like that. Well, Shotblaster, if you're planning on getting one premium ship, it's probably that one is probably the best choice. Let's see. There are some resource extraction sites here, but no. Low energy FSD wake. Where is it? Where is it?
Mission objective detected.
Mission objective detected. Where? There. Okay. Catch you later, Shot Blaster. I need food and a cup of tea. Yeah, I need some food as well, but I just had some cookies, so I'll be okay for now. I'll probably play for another hour or something like that. I'm hoping to get an ASP in that hour, and then go for lunch. Oh, here we go. That's quite a lot of parts. Let's see. Let's go for the black boxes first.
Cargo scoop deployed.
But of course I'm going to get all the other stuff as well. Chippies Aus. Is that Australia or Austria? It could be both. Welcome to the stream. Canister of scrap, let's get that in as well. Once we start going to the engineers, we're going to need all this stuff. The other black box, where is that? Behind me, okay. Here we go.
Mission objective complete. Incoming
Good.
mission critical message.
This one's closer. Let's So we'll go for this one first. Let's see, there it is. A canister of hydrogen fuel. Not very useful, but still. Some scrap. Pesticides. So, this is a part of the ship that was destroyed. It looks like one of the Federal ships. But I don't really know. Well,
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
let's see. We had a mission there. Let's get there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, let's do that. So today is day 6 of Commander Bwana-Mzungu. I might be streaming again tomorrow evening. So that's going to be day 7, and after that I think I'm going to make one YouTube film that's going to tell about the progression that the Commander has made so far. So going to look at the humble beginnings and all the way up to where it's going to be at, well, basically after day 7. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to get an ASP Explorer today, though, you know, if I do have another hour, so I might be able to get one. Oh, come on, it's completely overshooting all of the time. I think my coffee still needs to land in my brain somehow. Anyway, I still do have an hour, so it might work to get an ASP Explorer today. But if not, it's certainly going to work on day 7. And who knows, I might actually get myself an Imperial Courier then as well, because it might be that I'm actually up the ranks enough to get me one of those. To be honest, if I'm going to focus on increasing my rank with the Empire, I might actually be able to get an Imperial Courier in the 7th episode. But I would have to sacrifice the plans to get an ASP for that. I'm not willing to do that. ASP Scout I will be able to have him. No problem at all. Let's see.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Under attack. Target shields offline.
There we go. Come on, get a little closer. Stay behind him. Yes. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Target shields online.
Come on.
Target
Get his shields down.
offline.
Good. Well, goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Sleep well. That was that. Let's see. Quite some stuff I can get here as well. So let's do that. That's probably the closest one. So going for that one first. I've got the feeling I was closer to the planet than I am at the moment. But then again, I probably needed the space to get rid of that ASP scout that was attacking me, or the game needed it to make it a little safer, something like that. Here I go, compound, shielding, stuff thingy. 2 new materials discovered, always good. Salvaged alloys, that's the last one. Yes.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, how much stuff do we have now? Inventory, materials. That's quite a lot. 210 materials. Pieces of materials, probably. That's probably better English. Let's see. Land on this planet. We had 2 of those source and return missions. Yes. This one is done. This one we're doing now. And then I have to do the other 2 source and return missions. And we'll be flying back to Ape Hub for that. Oh, and of course we have the bounty now.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's a pretty big crater here. Oh, and something that's a little off there with whole square. Glide engaged. Over there. Let's see, 0.84 G, so we'll have to watch out a little, because if we're not careful we might crash, because it's a little, the gravity is a little higher here than on a lot of the other planets. It's not by much though.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Perfect landing. Not really, but I don't care. We didn't damage the ship, so it's okay. Okay, that was that. Let's see, is there a mission taking us back to Ape Hub? No, not here. Not here either. Nope. No missions. Cartographics. I can sell a bit here. Good. Contacts. Okay.
Incoming message.
Let's see. Black market. Because this is... No, that's not stolen. The other stuff, that was salvage. But there's no market here, so I can't sell it. I heard of an incoming message. Let's see. Empire reputation change. Ah! I'm cordial with the Empire as a whole now. That's good. I like that. Well, and I'm almost going to be the rank above harmless. I'm absolutely no clue what that is at the moment. But let's see. I have to find and return 6 units of animal meat and 3 units of CMM composite. So here we go. We're in Ursia. Commodities. Food, animal meat. Ursia. It could very well be that it's somewhere in this station. And yes, it is. Izumikawa Market. Okay. So, according to EDDB, this one has animal meat. Good. And Fedden City as well. Okay. Good to know. Now, CMM composite. What would that be? Is that an industrial? Yes, it's an industrial material. Uh-oh. And the other one is only found on planets. Kartamayana. Hayashi installation. Okay. I'll save that. First get some animal meat.
Landing gear retracted.
Cleared for ascent.
Boost!
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage. What's that? It says here I've got a notification on Twitch. What is that? Oh, it's a welcome to my notifications message. Well, that was quite special. Get a little more altitude, so the speed will increase a little as well. That way it's not going to be the shortest route, but it is going to be the quickest one. Because the speed will get higher once we reach higher altitudes. Okay. Yes. I need 3 units of CMM composite, so I'll probably get 6 units of animal meat because that's the minimum I need, and then load up on the other stuff. And I'll probably sell that at Abe Hub. $6 million credits at the moment. So, in absolute minimum, I'm going to need another 600,000 credits to get the ASP Explorer. I'm going to get 42,000 for this one, 26,000 for that one, so that's 60, and 177 for that. That's 230 in total. If I get, let's say, 15,000 credits. Profit from the stuff I'm also going to sell. That's 250,000 in total, and I'll still need 350,000. Well, still 40 minutes. 40 minutes to go. That I should be able to make it today. And I don't really care if the ASP is close to being stock. Because part of the fun of this game, at least for me, is to upgrade ships and to decide what to spend your money on. But you know what I'm going to do? I'll plan it this way, that I'll be back at... come on, overshooting again. I'm not going to get a third coffee now. That's just not going to work. Anyway, I'll plan it this way, that around 2 o'clock I'll be back in Abe Hub. And I'll get my ASP Explorer there. And that's probably going to be the end of the episode. And then in the 7th episode, I'll start flying the ASP and upgrading it and stuff like that. But if I get more money now, that would be better. You know, the bare minimum for an ASP, I'm more than willing to fly an ASP stock. That's not a problem at all. but it would be better if it wasn't completely stock. Okay, going towards the planet. Now I'm going to circle around. Okay. There I go. But this one does have a market, so I can sell the stuff I have with me. You know, the salvage I got.
Delay Bravo Whiskey Alpha. This station is under Imperial sovereignty. Kindly observe traffic regulations when approaching the facility.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. 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 Yes. Better. Landing pad 12 is over here.
Be reminded, Imperial speed restrictions are in place.
Oh.
Landing gear deployed.
Speed restrictions? What's that? Just bumping all over the place. That's just the way to do it. Okay.
Landing complete.
Refuel.
System shut down. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
So, I can sell this. This was part of my salvage, so I'll sell that. I can sell this, polymers. I could probably have sold that at another station for a little more. Black box, we're not going to sell those. Scrap. Sure, sell the scrap. That was probably it, right? We only have the black boxes. Okay. Now, animal meat. We need 6 for the mission. I'll get 18. So I can get 20 of the CMM composites. Sorry, composites. I think it is, right? Carta Mayana. That's the closest one. Here we go. Carta Mayana. No, that's the wrong one. The wrong system map. I didn't want that system map. Back. Carta Mayana. There we go. No system map available. But I know that it's 30 light seconds from the entrance. Sorry, from the, well, you could call it entrance, right? Where you jump out of hyperspace. Launch.
Landing gear retracted.
Attachment sequence complete. You may proceed when ready.
Two jumps. Not too far away.
You are now clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Thank you.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll try. no astronomical objects discovered in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, let's go to the next system. I'm quite sure we can discover something there. Oh man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
See, that's what I need. 33 new objects. That's quite a lot. Let's see. Which one was it? I don't remember. Oh, it was on a planet. Hayashi installation. It doesn't show here, of course. But it was 50 light seconds from the entrance, so it's most likely it's going to be on this planet. Yes, there it is. Of course, it's behind me, so I'll have to circle around and go back. Let's make sure we don't overshoot this time. Oh, you know what? I can sell, let's say, half, or I can sell all the animal meat if I can make profit here, and then get the CMM composite to Abe Hub. That might actually earn me a little more credits. There we go. I'm not sure I can actually make it in half an hour to get all the other credits I need to purchase the ASP. We'll see. We'll see. I'll do my best. But I do have to stop around 2 o'clock because I need to, well, I need to have some lunch. I need to get my wife from the train station at some point, then pick up the kids from school. Do some other stuff around the house. Probably make sure that I edit the 2 parts of the stream into one, so I can then upload it to YouTube. A cheese toastie with mushroom and onion. Oh, I had a cheese toastie this morning actually, but it wasn't with mushroom and onion, and it sounds really good. I should have known, because I would have asked you to make another one for me as well. And you probably have to mail it. I don't think it'll taste really well once it gets here. Gliding down towards what was it? Cut something. Hayashi, that was it. Hayashi installation.
Tennessee Bravo Whiskey Alpha. This is the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau. Welcome to our territory. Please approach the port with safe speed and follow correct docking.
Safe speed, yes. I won't boost continuously, just this once. Let's see, 0.14 G. So we are going to need the thrusters to get down here. Oh, see, that's an ASP. That was actually an ASP with one of the paint packs.
1,000 meters from
Nice, with some garlic butter and some paprika powder on the cheese. Oh, I need one of those. Okay, touchdown.
landing complete. Alight when ready. We trust this port will serve you well, Commander.
See, I'm making quite a profit if I sell this here. So let's see, we needed 6, so I'll sell the other 12. Quite a profit, 8,500, but still, that's good. And then I'll, because now we still have enough to do to finish the mission. Uh-oh. But this isn't good. It's way above the average price, so I'm not going to stock up on this. I'll just get 3.
Mission objective complete.
Because there's no way I can say for sure that I'm going to be able to sell that for a better price at our home base. Let's see. High Tech is going to use these. And these as well. Consumed by High Tech. Just looking at something that I can purchase that is way under the galactic average, so I can purchase some of those and take them back with me. I think my best option is this. I'll just this is quite a gamble, but let's do it anyway.
Maximum capacity.
Okay, here we go. Two jumps back to our home system, and once I reach there, I'll have another 20 minutes.
Landing gear
Detach complete. You are clear for departure. You are now clear.
Frameshift drive
Fly
charging.
safely, Commander.
Here we go.
Frameshift drive
Go again.
charging.
jumping into the next system and going back to Ape Hub, delivering my missions, and seeing whether or not we can get some other simple delivery missions that can earn us a lot of credits, so we can actually purchase the ASP before I have to shut down today. But if not, we're so close that I'm sure in day 7 I will be able to get an ASP.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, within 17 minutes I'll be able to return and get another 37,500 credit bonus. Oh, that should work. That's not that hard. Here we go. Make sure we don't overshoot because those things take time as well. Yep. What did I say? Make sure we don't overshoot. Well, I might still be able to save it this time, but probably if I go very close towards the planet, I'll log in quickly to check the system. Okay, that would be very nice. So if I go to the planet, that'll slow me down a little. And then get back to, yes, here we are. We didn't overshoot. We'll actually exit right ahead of the station. You're quickly going to log in to check that system I mentioned. Yes, with good data delivery missions. That would be great. I might be able to take the ASP there and rank up with the Empire quite quickly. Because I'm thinking about getting the ASP for missions like this, then getting a courier next to it, because it's an Imperial ship, to do you know, attacking missions like either some bounty hunting maybe, and also planetary assault missions. Going into a planet, having to scan data or to destroy a power generator or something like that. So I'll switch between the two ships. And
This station is under Imperial sovereignty. Kindly observe traffic regulations.
then I want to have the Imperial Clipper as soon as possible, because that really is a ship in which you can earn a lot of credits, especially if you're going into Imperial slave trading. But you can also earn a lot of credits if you don't do slave trading, but just do trading with it in general. I mean, 240 tons of cargo, that's not bad.
Landing gear deployed.
And it's the fastest ship as well, if it's fully upgraded. I use the Clipper quite a lot on my other account. I don't own one at the moment, but I did use it quite a lot. Here we go. That's mission number 1. Mission number 2. Mission number 3. Okay. Now, let's sell the stuff we brought. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, that worked. I'm getting a profit. Shuba Bussy and bookmark it. Okay, I'll do that right away. Well, as soon as I accepted some missions, because I thought I saw some nice missions. corporate strike against the Sybil Empire. How many sentry skimmers do I have to kill? 6. It will give me the credits right away to get to the next ship. So that might be a good one. This one is a little harder. No, I'm not going to donate anything. Come on. Ah! Here we go. That'll help. And this one as well. Okay. And this is the same. Dornier Enterprise. Sybil. I think it is, so I'll accept that one. And this one. Yeah. Wow. Now, well, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Here. I got 17 minutes. Is it going to... Oh, I have to bookmark that station. Or that system, sorry. But I'm going to make sure I actually get some missiles on my Cobra, so I can do the sentry skimmer missions. But probably not before I deliver the other two, in case I do explode. Here, missile wreck. Yes, buy, change. And I'll get a missile rack on this one as well with dumbfire missiles. This is going to cost a lot of money, but it's going to earn a lot of money for me as well. There we go. I'll keep the beam lasers on. Restock 15,000 credits worth of
Shields online.
Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. See, like that. It's pretty far away at the moment, but I'll bookmark it. Yes, it's bookmarked. Let's see. I do have some bounty vouchers as well.
Incoming message.
As a ground base on one of the planets, you get missions from there that go to the next system over that has 2 ground bases in it. So you fly down to the first ground base, take all the data missions, just fly to the second over, to the system over, and all the missions will be at the 2 ground base stations there. Oh, that doesn't sound bad. It sounds like a very good plan. Well, let's see. We have to go there for the ground assault missions. I have to go here for the other ones. That's going to take me 3 jumps to get there. Yeah. Let's be quick in this. I'm not going to fight or anything like that.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's make sure we deliver these missions.
You may proceed when ready.
Boost out. Boost again. And again.
Now leaving the control zone. Thank you, Commander.
Okay.
Drive charging.
Well, it sounds like a very easy plan. It should be easy enough to do that, but I'm not going to do that until I get the ASP and actually upgrade the jump range a little. But I will save the bookmark. No new astronomical objects discovered. Bummer. Well, let's go straight to the next system then.
Shift drive charging.
No, it won't get too hot. Hopefully it stays in expansion or boom. Yeah, I hope so. But then again, if I'm going to get the ASUS Explorer in this episode, I should be able to. I've got a little spare time, so I might switch off, not at 2 o'clock precisely, but 2:05 or 2:10, something like that. And then use the 7th episode to, or the 7th day to upgrade the ASP quite a lot, and then on the 8th day, go there.
Frameshift drive charging.
The reason it works so well is because it's outside the bubble and all the missions go to that one system that only has 2 bases in it. Yeah, I can imagine.
4, 3.
That's why it works really well for Sophis and Ceos as well. Those are 2 systems that are about 400 light years out of the bubble. But for the Federation, it actually does the same. There are 2 stations orbiting planets around there. And there's a lot of data delivery missions between those 2. And then both have
Mission critical message.
the poo delivery missions, of course.
Incoming mission critical message.
Let's see, where do I have to go? Oh bummer. Oh bummer, I fear I have to go there somewhere. Let's see. Giro Camp? Where is Giro Camp? Mentintai. You know what? I won't be able to find the base here that I have to go to. So I'll go to Blau platform, which is over here, and see if they have an advanced discovery scanner. Because I do have the credits to purchase one. And let me check really quick if that's available. Stations. Advanced discovery scanner, yes. Manatee. Tai. Yes, there. No, it doesn't sell it here. Let's see, 6.26 Yemen. Okay, let's go to Yemen. And then we'll jump back here, because this is not going to work. I don't have the advanced discovery scanner yet, so I can't find the base I have to be at. So we'll jump out. Go to, what was it called?
4, 3, 2.
Yemen, and then Naboth Terminal. Okay, remember, Naboth Terminal. '78 Draconis, yes. I think I've been there before. The name does ring a bell. Ooh, nice, 2 suns. So, Naboth terminal. This one. That is supposed to sell the advanced discovery scanner. We'll get one there, and then go back to Mentitai or something like that. No clue how to pronounce that. But then again, there's so many different systems in here with all different names. I don't know how to pronounce them all. So let's go here, get the advanced discovery scanner, go back, scan, and deliver the missions. Because these two will... Here, that's 700 and something thousand. That's about all the money I need, and even more, to get me the ASP Explorer. Right? Yeah, that should be okay. Then we go to the planet, kill 6 sentries, and we'll have earned another, let's see, 850,000 credits. So we can actually upgrade the ASP a little bit as well. I see something lighting up there. There's a very big chance that that is actually the place we have to land. Yep, it is. Here we go. With the landing gear down. Make sure we don't crash into those crates there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Now back a little. And down. Yeah. Very strange landing procedure, but it worked. One of the famous YouTubers I always watch, the Mighty Jingles, he always says, if it's stupid when it works, it ain't stupid. Well, this is about that. Okay. I should probably check if I can sell my cartographic data here as well. So here we go, optional internal, browse, shop, stellar body scanners, advanced discovery scanner, there we go. That's what we need. Cartographics, yes. Not that we earn a lot of money with that, but we do earn a little. And that's enough. I noticed with a multi-crew beta you can join other people's ships for bounty hunting and make a lot of easy money. Risk-free because it's not your ship and you get the option to accept the reward or not at the end, which means you can break the law in multi-crew and then just decline. Yes, that's true. And then just decline, and at the end you won't have a bounty or fines. That's what I heard as well. I've actually seen it. With ChaosWulff, he was playing around with some guys from the Wolves of Jonai.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's going to be a very nice addition, multi-crew.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I've been trying to get some gameplay in on the beta server as well, but I didn't really get around to it. I do have beta access on my main account, but well, here we go. Let's see where this base we have to go. It's probably all the way on the other end. No, it's not. Here. We only have to go there. That's not bad. I was expecting it to be on one of these thingies, you know, 128,000 light seconds away. Yeah, this is for me too. I'd rather wait for it to hit live. I was thinking about doing some videos for YouTube about the beta server, but then there were so many really good YouTubers that already did that. I was like, am I going to add something to this, or am I just going to try to make a nice video, but it's not going to work? And then again, I didn't really have the time to put the hours in to first get to know it, but then make some good gameplay and get some videos done, and edit that, and well, it's close to a full-time job. And I just didn't have the time for that. I work irregular hours in a schedule at work, and this week I have to work 6 days. Next week it's only 4, and the week after I think it's 5. The week after that is 3. So, you know, we do have weeks in which we don't work a lot, but you know, that's my problem as well. It kind of sucks putting time into beta because it doesn't transfer over to live. Yeah. I probably have to select the base now. Let's make sure we're quick. Oh, it's already selected. Good, good, good. I thought I only selected the planet. I made a really nice looking character in the beta, but now I just have to hope and get my character looking the same in life, because it won't save. No. I'll probably ask my wife or my daughter to create my my image in the live server, because they're way more creative than I am. And they've got a bigger eye for detail as well, or a greater eye for detail. What is it, bigger or greater? It's probably greater eye for detail.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight engaged. Greater sounds more proper, but either works. Yeah, that's always my problem in English. I'm trying to trying to do it all correctly. And my wife is English. Well, not really British English, but my wife is English speaking. She does speak Dutch better than me as well, by the way. I'm Dutch. She isn't. Well, now she is, because she's got 2 passports, but her Dutch is better than mine. And her English is better than mine. It's so unfair. Our kids are raised bilingual as well. We're not even doing the glide yet. Here it comes. This is going to be glide. Yay. It was pretty close to the station. Or, sorry, to the base. It's not really a station, right? When it's situated on the planet. Yes, I am aware of that. I might overshoot the landing pad.
Landing gear deployed.
Come on. Well, not that bad, not too bad. Here, let's go back a little because it's pretty close to where the landing pad is. I'm correct if I go down now. Yes, there it is.
Descend to flight level 100.
Here we go.
Contact. Commence system shutdown. We are pleased to receive your commander.
Refueling and delivering both missions. Come on. Yes, that's one. That's two. No missions for the return trip. Nope. Oh. No. This is here. Okay. Next one. Let's see. I don't think it was Brill installation, but it is this system. Well, we'll go here. Maybe it still has to be discovered. Luckily, I do have the advanced discovery scanner.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You are go for departure.
Frameshift drive charging.
I almost have landing on planet bases mastered after those data missions. Yeah,
Engage.
you do it over and over, so it's good practice. But I still mess up sometimes and hit the ground or mess up the glide from time to time. Yeah. Well, I traveled 8,000 light years in one direction to go to the Formidine base. Sorry, the Formidine Rift bases that are located on the on some planets 8,000 light years from the bubble.
Frameshift drive charging.
And when I finally got there, I was so anxious to get down and land and explore the stuff around there that when my brother called, I didn't actually hang up the phone or quit the game. I tried to land while holding the phone on my shoulder. And of course I didn't check the gravity and I crashed into the ground. My ass was gone in one big blow, and that was that. I just had to travel, well, I was back in the bubble. Luckily I did have the repurchase to get another asp, but still, that was sore. Having flown over 8,000 light years to get there. and then crash into a planet because you're too anxious to land. Two more jumps. Am I going to make it to finish at the latest 2:15? I don't know. I was out there months ago and I crashed into a planet and broke my cockpit glass. The 20-minute timer, yeah. 8,000 light years away. Yep, that's it. But didn't you have an auto-field maintenance unit with you then? Because I'm not sure if you can repair it once it's completely gone. But you could try, if you had that.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Discovered 6 new objects. Here we go. Oh, it is a medium security thing. I thought it had 1 star. Or is that medium security? Let's see. Yeah, it's got 1+ here. Well, we'll have to see. I delivered the missions because I didn't want the cargo to be in my cargo hold and then be killed by security over there. I'll just have to make an estimate of whether or not I'm going to be able to make that, because it might be that there's other ships flying around to defend. Oh, bummer, it wouldn't work. I was completely blown out. Yeah, well, the bad thing is you have 20 minutes to see your life, well, basically the journey of 8,000 light years just pass before your eyes, and then you're dead anyway. So that's really bad. Couldn't you get out of the ASP and maybe drive around in your SRV looking for some GAVA tape, you know, to tape it shut? Here we go. So we've got to kill 6 sentry skimmers, because we've got 1 mission for which we have to kill 4, and the other we have to kill 6. But if there's only 2 spawning every single go, we might have to go back and forth 3 times. That was the furthest out I'd been. Yeah, for me too, to the Formidine Rift. I've also been to Maya and over to the first Guardian archaeological site with the artifacts. Yes, me too. Stonehenge looking stuff. Now, I've tried getting a lot done there, but then after about 30 scans I just had enough. There's a video on my YouTube channel in which you can see me doing that and being blown to smithereens by a certain commander. I've got the feeling that I'm coming in way too fast. That's what I mean. Let's wait for the cooldown. Switch back up. Oh no, I'm not going to make a 2:15. I'm just thinking, there's no lunch ready anywhere, so I can't just run downstairs, get a lunch, and finish this mission at the same time.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. And back down again. Dropping from orbital cruise. Yes, this is going to work. Okay. So it looks like we've done quite a lot of the same stuff. Ah, that's not good, is it?
Offline. Thrusters offline.
I probably have to work on the power management.
Thrusters online.
Let's do that. It's probably because of the scanner. Let's see. Advanced Discovery Scanner. I can't shut that one down. I can shut that one down. Here, frameshift drive. I don't need that one. It's 108%. So this one and that one together, that's 7. Shield booster. Shield booster takes 9%. So let's get that one down as well. Get this one down to 4. Okay, that should work.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Not been to center to see Sagittarius A or over to Colonia. Not yet. No, me neither. But we, you know, since we're quite alike in the things we like or don't like about the game, maybe we should team up and go to Sagittarius A together. Weehaw! First take out the defense turret so they won't start firing at me. Incoming missile. Where is the missile coming from? Oh, up there. Okay. Here. I think it's down now. Yep, no defense turret. Oh, here they come. That's one sentry skimmer down. That's another.
Incoming message.
Let's see, was that 4? No, it's only 2. So as you can see, there's no more skimmers. So we probably have to get out here. There we go. Promotion to mostly harmless.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just charge. That would be fun. I'd like to try engineer my ASP FSD for a journey.
2, 1. Engage.
I should probably get an ASP for that journey as well. Okay, here we go. Dropping from orbital cruise. Going back down. Weehaw! All about getting out of the instance and getting back in. Yes, I thought so. Okay.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Yep. Here it comes again. No, I think I've already taken that one out. Now let's take that one out as well. You have to do something before these sentry skimmers actually spawn or come out of hiding. Yeah, there they are. That's one. That's two, I think. No, not yet.
Mission objective.
Now they're out.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, so that's four. Let's jump out again.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Or I might have to upgrade my Anaconda quite a lot to make that journey. Well, what would be better, to go to Colonia then, or to Sagittarius A? Or should we try for Formidine Rift first? That would probably be a safer plan, right?
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeehaw! Boost in.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
That was the plan,
Trespass
entering the
zone
trespass
cleared.
zone. Just not feeling comfortable being so close to the ground. Let's see. Assault that.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Where's the... Oh! Haha! I already destroyed the mission... missile thingy. Missile wrecks are reloading. There we go. That's that. Let's take that one out as well. And now just wait for the sentry skimmers to come out again. Come out, wherever you are. There you are.
Mission objective complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Was that it? I think it was. Yep. Okay. Well, here we go. We have to go there. Can we jump straight to that? No, it's obscured. Okay. Well, let's just jump out
Charging.
first then.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so I'm going to fly back to Ape Hub, and then I'll shut down. I'd like to head out to more unexplored areas too. If Beagle Point and Colonia are at 12 and the bubble is at 6, yeah, and the Formanine Rift at around 7-ish on the clock, then I want to go to 3 or 4. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can understand what you mean. I think. Well, until my 8,000 light years travel, which didn't really work, I hadn't gone out more than, I think it was 1100. Come on. I don't want the glide to engage. I want to... Well, it was very simple to see what happened. I was too close to the planet.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you imagine the galaxy is a phase of a clock. Yeah. But I think it was around that area, but it was only about 1100 or 1300 light years, so it wasn't far at all. Ape Hub, there we go. Well, landing, let's see. Let's send my wife a message. And of course I'm overshooting because I'm doing other stuff. There are a lot of unexplored chunks around the 1 to 4 o'clock areas. Well, we might want to set up a... if you're on Facebook, a few links back, I think it was around 1410, a few messages back, my Facebook page was posted. We might just want to set up a... an exploration thing for somewhere in the future. The near future, I mean, not the very far future, but the near future. And I like that I can go exploring the galaxy now, and at any time I can use multi-crew with friends in the bubble and go bounty hunting and stuff. Yes, that's very nice. Looking forward to that myself as well. Because I really don't like the exploration stuff, as in it takes such a long time before you're back in the bubble.
Alpha. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please
Let's see,
maintain
I think it's on the other side. Yes, it is. Okay. Ape up.
docking request approved. Set down on landing pad 27.
Landing pad 27. Here we go. 27 is down here.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, well, it was quite smooth, but it wasn't good landing. Mission
Docking
board.
procedure complete. You may alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your company
That's
is our
one.
top priority.
That's 2. That was that. Okay. Well, let's see. I do have the money now to purchase the ASP Explorer, if I'm correct. But let's check that before I start dismounting my ship. and then find out that I actually don't have the money to buy it. So let's go back. See the shipyard. Purchase. Yeah, it does say that I can purchase it here. So now I'm going to dismantle. You know what? I'm not going to do that now. I'll wait for that. I'll start with that for the next episode, because my wife just sent me a message that she's at the train station. So I'm going to pick her up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I might stream tomorrow evening. I'm not sure yet. I might stream Sunday evening. Not sure yet. I'll announce it on Facebook. So if you want to know ahead of time, sometimes it's really just a few minutes ahead of time. At least you will know ahead of time. So I'll announce it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. I had a great time. Just a short recap. I started with with my Cobra. I was around 3.5 million in net assets. Now I'm at 6 point something, or even close to 7. So I'm able to purchase the ASP Explorer. So the next episode I will start with purchasing an ASP Explorer and outfitting it for well, multi-purpose things, and I'll start doing missions with that. Thanks again. I'll see you later.